What is good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to the first image, this is going to be you all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on your next friendship, who's coming in um, to, I guess, support you in a platonic way. Um, who is this friend? Why are they coming in? Are they around for a long time or for just a season in your life? We're going to be answering some of those questions. So let's go ahead and dive in. Spirit guides, angels, benevolent, and venerated ancestors, please provide clear, guided, healing, accurate messages on today for group number one. We're tapping in and looking into their next friendship. Group number one, their next friendship. I feel like this person is very spiritual. Of course, in the world, we got some people who are, a little bit more religious versus some people who are a little bit more spiritual. But I'm not getting like a religious vibe from this person. I'm getting more of like they actively practice spirituality, or they may practice a religion that um, is deeply spiritual. Because, you can be religious and not spiritual. Um, getting a bit of a rebel energy to them also. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, a little bit of a rebel energy from them. Kind of somebody who marches to the beat of their own drum. I feel like y'all will mirror each other a lot because I feel like some of the things that I may mention in the reading may sound a lot like you as well. And I feel like that's where y'all will, um, get along and, um, resonate with each other over. I feel like y'all share a lot of similar values and a lot of similar beliefs. And I feel like y'all are going to challenge each other, not in like a competitive or like a chaotic way, but there may be some beliefs that or values that they may have that you may not have. But, you know, as y'all have certain conversations and yeah, certain conversations y'all may have will shift both of you all's perception on those certain values and beliefs. And again, it's not necessarily that they're coming in to change anything or change you in any way, but I feel like they're offering an energy of expansion in your life, kind of like the Three of Wands energy. This person could also be a creative in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Somebody here is also, I'm picking up non-binary. Somebody here could also be trans. I'm picking up heavy LGBTQ. Oh my gosh, what are all the letters? Is it QIA plus? Something like that? I have to look it up when I'm done. But yeah, that community or our community um, could be very significant to y'all's connection as well. One or both of you could be a part of the community. Happy Pride, by the way. Um, what else? Why am I getting like artistic vibes? I was about to say autistic, so somebody could be on the spectrum, but I'm picking artistic. Okay, let me get some cards. The color blue can be significant. That could be somebody's favorite color. I'm seeing like a darker blue. Okay, tell us a little bit more about this new friend coming in, Spirit. This next friendship coming in for um, group number one. Okay, vampire makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Your person, your friend here is very intuitive. Um, yeah, it's giving a little bit of witchy vibes here too. But somebody here could have really curly hair, or somebody could have really wavy hair. I'm also seeing the dark hair on here as well. Somebody could enjoy like doing their makeup, especially like their eye makeup could be significant for somebody. Somebody enjoys to going out and getting their nails done. Seeing somebody with like maybe like this, maybe like this length nails. Don't know what that's called, or if there's a specific size or something. Um, I'm hearing the word different, so somebody could just be very different, or they may have been kind of seen as very different their whole life. That may resonate with you here also. But something about this person being very, very intuitive, they pick up on energies very, very well. They're very good at it, but the thing that sets them out is that they're very good at acting on that. You know, if they're picking up a shifty or weird vibe from somebody, they're not sticking around. You know, this person's, I feel like heavy like air sign energy. What's that, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? Their cutoff game is strong. You know, if they feel like it's some bullshit around, they're not sticking around. They be more than happy to cut somebody off. Excuse me. My goodness. So throat chakra energy can be very significant here. They may have a very like active, somebody here may have a very overactive throat chakra. Um, that kind of comes in with like oversharing, um, things of that sort. But again, I feel like this person is very, very intuitive. They listen to their intuition. They follow, I'm hearing follow the yellow brick road. So the Wizard of Oz can be significant for somebody, or Wicked. Somebody here could really enjoy musicals. So y'all may see musicals or plays together. Um, but yeah, I feel like overall this person seems very like down to earth. Um, and I feel like they're gonna be somebody who, like, let's say you're dating somebody or you have other friends, this person may pick up things about them and they may tell you. Maybe in the past this person, picked up things about certain people and told people, but maybe they were not well received by others, which may have caused them to feel a little bit outcasted or excluded, which is where that different energy is coming from. Um, so maybe because I'm seeing like she has this cloak on her, so maybe this kind of based off of how they've been treated by other people in their past. Excuse me. Oh, I better not be getting sick. But based off of how they've been treated by other people in the past, they may have kind of um, put up a bit of a guard or a bit of a wall up. That maybe this person is not always as open to new connections, but they're learning how to. The cloak, she doesn't have the cloak over her head, so she's not fully covered. It's like she's peeking out of the cloak to kind of see what's out there. So I feel like they're currently in a stage to where they are feeling open, or just a little bit more open to, and receptive to new, energies, new connections, networking connections, friendships, relationships. Um, yeah, this person may have been kind of betrayed or bit in the back quite a bit in their past. Five of Swords energy, but they're now in a stage of their life to where they're open to something more. Very, very down to earth energy. I feel like this person, Um, I don't know. They're just overall, they feel like a very cool individual. I'm hearing PPP, so that's kind of like a new term. What is it? Premium personality package. So maybe this is somebody who, when you first get to know them, they may not you may not see their full personality until they feel safe and comfortable with you enough to open up. Heavy neurodivergent vibes here. Um, but yeah, it just may take them a little while to open up. And I feel like that's kind of on your end here also. You may take a little while to open up, but I feel like that's what's going to make the friendship stronger is y'all taking y'all's time to get to know each other a little bit more and then build on that friendship and build on that connection. And then before you know it, y'all will be goofballs together. I feel like they may be very funny, they may be quite goofy. Um, Somebody's in their 20s that I'm picking up, or they may just have a very youthful vibe to them. I'm picking up 30s as well. I'm getting 60s also. Interesting. Um, hmm. But yeah, somebody's very young at heart, not immature at all, but just have a very youthful vibe to them. What else? What's this? Poet expresses soul insight in symbolic language. So the first thing that I heard was active listener. So this is somebody who is very good at listening. They're very good at um giving pretty good like quality advice. Again, that's where that intuition comes from. They may even be like claircognizant, or they may have certain clairs or psychic gifts or abilities that they tap into, whether consciously or subconsciously. Because sometimes, especially when you're out here giving advice, you may give advice to somebody and you're like, oh shit, I didn't even know I had that in me. I haven't even gone through that experience, but here I am giving good quality advice. So that can be this person, they could be very like wise beyond their years. And it's something about they have a way with words. They could have the gift of gab, so the gift of influence or influencing others. Somebody here could be a singer. Something about the arts can be very significant. So somebody here could, especially with that throat chakra energy, they may express themselves in a more creative way. So singing or dancing or acting, um, voice acting is coming through for somebody here also. Um, Poetry, they may be into poetry, they may be into writing, but something very significant. They may have a specific way of expressing themselves, but it feels like it's in a very creative way. I'm getting, they may have a very interesting hobby because I'm seeing, if everybody or if anybody's seen iCarly, um, back in the good old days. But iCarly, the brother Spencer, he was an artist, but he made sculptures out of like the most weirdest, most random things that you can think of. I think he made like a robot out of um cans, like the cans that you put food in. Um, or I think one time he made like a wheel out of like socks or something like that. I don't know. It was he made some pretty interesting things, but that's what made him the artist that he was that he had his own unique spin on it. That could be the energy that this friend is in. They Again, they may just be very creative, but they may be creative in their own unique way. Or, maybe they like to draw or sketch, but they may have a specific way of drawing and sketching, certain characters that they may draw. Anything else on that? This person is somebody who will empower you. They will be a cheerleader in your corner. If there are certain goals that you want to achieve, certain visions that you have out for yourself and for your life, this is somebody who's going to stick around with you, um, to make sure those things get done. They seem very positive, very optimistic, or at least with the people that they fuck with. So, yeah, I definitely see this person like really cheering you on. I'm hearing somebody being like, "What can I help you with? What can I help you with? How can I help you?" Versus somebody that's like, "Do you need help?" As far as like a yes or no question, like closed ended, they may ask you a lot of open ended questions. They're very curious. They have a very curious mind. Ooh, okay. Hmm. I was about to pull some tarot cards, but I'm actually being told to just stick with this deck. But can I get like one more? Thank you. I'm drawn to this one too. I'm gonna take that one also. And look here at the bottom of the deck, artist, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. So this person may really challenge your perspective on life. They may really challenge how you view things, view your circumstances, view, certain decisions that you may make or have made. This person is going to challenge you a lot, but in a very, not in like a, it doesn't even feel like tough love. It feels just more of like, I'm here for you. You're safe to rely on me, and I am a reliable person that you can trust. So they're really invested in showing you, that it's okay for you to feel safe and open up. And I feel like vice versa, you're going to provide them support as well to where they also feel safe to open up to you as a reliable person as well. Okay, what we got? So you have Seeker. This came out in reverse. I'm gonna take it that. Then you have Destroyer, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. So yeah, that goes with that, like vampire energy. They may see or notice certain things, whether it's a person, place, a habit, a mindset, a behavior, certain things that just are not in alignment with your highest good. They're going to call you out on those things. And that's where the challenging comes in. They're going to call you out on certain things, not, again, not in like a negative way, but more so in a way of they're wanting to see you grow and prosper, but they also see certain things that may be hindering that growth or stopping you from fully progressing and moving forward. So let's say you're somebody who's single, you're looking for love. This person may be like, "Well, babe, you don't get out. You don't get out like at all. You're a homebody." So that's a behavior that's just not in alignment with the thing that you're trying to, manifest in your life. So this person, is going to back it up with action, like, okay, let's go out, or hey, let me help you set up a dating profile, or let's go be a little bit more social, or hey, I have this friend or this other person that I know, that's also single. I think that y'all are could be quite compatible. Would you like me to set up a date? Things like that. This person is definitely going to be taking action. They're not going to be words. They're going to be like, hey, let's do something about it. Let's actually solve this shit. Um, so again, they're going to be very much like picking up on certain things that could be, not the best influence for you, and helping you to release it. And then you have seeker. The shadow, it came out in reverse. So I'm gonna read the shadow attribute. It says inability to commit to a path once found, thirst for wisdom and truth whenever or wherever they are. So this could be somebody who enjoys learning new things. They could be a little bit hard headed, or a little bit like stuck in their ways almost. Kind of bit of a Taurus energy, Capricorn energy. No offense to my Tauruses and Capricorns out there. Um, Confirmation with my little notification, and it's funny. it literally just reminded me that the moon has moved into Taurus. So it's funny, I was picking up on Taurus energy here. Um, but yeah, picking up air signs, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and also Taurus and Capricorn, specifically within those earth signs. Um, so those can be their signs, sun, moon, and rising, or those signs can be very significant or prevalent in their birth chart. But this is somebody who they may have a hard time being consistent with their own goals. They may be like a bit of a people pleaser as far as like, helping other people achieve their goals, because again, they're going to be very supportive of you. But maybe this person hasn't had a lot of support in their past. Maybe they're used to being the one providing all the support and help to other people, but maybe they're not used to receiving that back. So it's kind of caused them to not take their own um advice, or not take their own, you know, goals and dreams and visions of life serious. So that may be something that you help them with, is staying on track with their shit. They may even have a few things already in place, or a few things already set up. But again, it may just be an issue as far as like consistency, or like, maybe this person, wants to post on social media or something like that. But maybe this person isn't consistently posting on social media. So you may be like, hey, did you post today? Or hey, did you record that video like you said you was going to? I feel like you're going to be a great accountability partner for this person here, because they just may have a bit of an issue staying consistent with some things, or with certain things that they want to do or pursue. Not necessarily a bad or negative thing, but it's just it happens. So I see you both holding each other accountable. You're gonna definitely again be there for each other. Um, I definitely see you being there for each other, mentally and emotionally for sure. Um, Energetically here as well. I think that this is somebody who's going to be around for a long time. This feels like a long-term friendship. This doesn't feel like somebody who's just around for a specific season. This feels like, again, very down to earth. Now, it may not necessarily be like best friends. I mean, it definitely, absolutely, very well could. It has that potential, absolutely. Um, but this may be, a friend that you have in your circle. Because I feel like you're building on your friendship group brick by brick. And this may be a strong brick to have in your toolbox. Okay, but group number one, I believe these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What is good, group number two? For those of you who are drawn to the second image, this is going to be you all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on your next friendship. I'm going to be getting some messages on who they are, maybe some attributes or characteristics about them, um, maybe a little bit about the friendship, whether it's around for a long time or just a specific season of your life. Um, yeah, we'll just get whatever messages come up. All right, so spirit guides, angels, benevolent, and venerated ancestors, please deliver clear, guided, healing, and accurate messages on today for the collective. We're looking into, for group number two, their next friendship. What information can you give us regarding their next friendship? I'm hearing the song, and I was actually just listening to it in the car a little while ago on my way home from work. Um, um, it's not the original artist, but it's the Glee version of the song. What is it called? It's Let's Have a Kiki. So the song is basically like, um, what is in the song? Like basically like they're at the club or they're on their way to a club or something, but then like, something happens there, so they're like, hey, let's just have a kiki, or let's, have a little get together at home instead. So y'all may really enjoy like going out with this person. This new friend may really enjoy like socializing. They may be a little bit more extroverted than you. Um, but it's something about this person enjoys going out, having a good time. They may enjoy like, because I'm seeing tickets now, so they may enjoy going to like concerts or certain events. Ooh, this is very specific. Somebody enjoys what are they called? Like a Comic Con or something like that. So we're like the comic conventions, things like that. Somebody could be into anime also. Um, but yeah, this person enjoys kind of going out and just having a good time. Um, but they also have a good balance of like, let's go out, but also like, hey, I don't feel like going out this weekend. Let's just have a little kickback, or let's just me, you, and or just us, or maybe a few other friends, and let's just have a, maybe some drinks or board games or something like that, and let's just chill out. But this person actually enjoys being around other people. Like they actually enjoy that. um but yeah, this um new friend coming in is definitely going to kind of expand your world in a little bit, in a more social way. Okay, what else can you tell us about this new friend coming in? I'm also picking up someone here could be like a masculine presenting female or a feminine presenting male. That could be significant for someone here. It's not everybody. Again, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So you have father. I can't see these. Talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Um, why is this kind of giving me the energy of like when you go out to like a bar or something and you have, or let's say you, so I'm trying to think specific, like those people that be at like the bars that be like drunk, but like they be giving like all the advice, and things like that. So this new friend here could be someone who is very insightful. It seems like they have a lot of like life experience. They come off as very street smart, is what I'm kind of getting from this individual. Um, but it seems like they have a lot of like life experience. They kind of know the ins and outs of quite a bit of things. You may meet this person at work for some of you. Um, but yeah, something about this person having a lot of like knowledge and wisdom, um, on how to like handle certain situations, or they may have certain like hacks of things. They may be into like DIY projects. Um, I'm hearing somebody also being like, hey, do this instead. This way is a lot easier. So again, this person may have a lot of experience, so they kind of know like, I don't know, like how to navigate certain projects, or I don't know, like getting around town or something like that. I don't know. But again, they come off as very street smart. This person could also be very protective over you, um, with this father energy. Um, I'm getting Okay, so this is kind of where it's getting me the like the hot Cheeto girl in like back in school. Um, she was a little hood, a little bit ratchet, with her hot Cheetos and Arizona tea and all that. But you know, even though she was, really cool and people, a lot of people knew her, but a lot of the hot Cheeto girls, they tend to, or at least back when I was in school, they oftentimes looked after like the underdogs. Like they were always like sticking up for like the quiet ones in class and things like that. So that's kind of the energy I'm picking up from this person. Like they can be a little bit, rough around the edges, but they come off as very, again, like protective over the people that they really truly love and care about. So they may be very protective over you and like their other friends. um ooh, this person may like to cuss a lot. They may have a really like potty mouth, and I haven't even really got into the cards yet, really. um okay, so you have father. Yeah, that's that protective energy I was picking up on. Servant, it says delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Yeah. So again, this person is, it seems very, very protective over those that they love and care about. They may have a love language of like acts of service. They may enjoy like doing things for people or doing things for you, doing things for their other friends. Um, it feels like this person may even like is someone who like memorizes the things that you like and enjoy, and they may kind of like pop up on you with it. Um, this seems like a friendship that is definitely around for a very, very long time. This could be somebody who's around for like the rest of this lifetime for you. Seeing somebody with dark hair. Somebody may enjoy wearing their hair in a bun, or in a ponytail, but definitely I'm picking up bun. Somebody could be Hispanic. I'm seeing like a dirty blonde hair color also. I'm also seeing a bob. Yo, bob is fire. Let me stop. Okay. Somebody may enjoy drinking, if not alcohol, but maybe like tea or coffee. Somebody could really enjoy like caffeine. I'm seeing a Monster energy drink, and I'm also seeing a Red Bull. So energy drinks can be significant. Coffee can be significant. Something about a past life with this friend here. I feel like you've known or y'all have befriended each other or had, because the whole past life thing can be very complicated. Because sometimes people from your soul tribe, you may like switch roles. 'Cause, maybe in this lifetime y'all are best friends, but maybe in past lifetimes y'all were lovers, or in past lifetime one of y'all were a mother and one of you were the daughter. Like things like it's very complicated. You would have to get like a past life regression to kind of look deeper into certain dynamics between you and other people. Um, I definitely feel like you have reincarnated with this friend many lifetimes. Um, someone here is very like goofy, like they love to tell jokes. Someone here is really, really funny. I feel like y'all are gonna have a lot of laughs together, like a lot of laughter. I'm also getting like telepathic um communication, or like even like knowing what the other person is thinking or saying based off of their eye contact. So it's like you're one end of the room and this friend is at another end of the room, but like y'all looking at each other and like y'all know like y'all know what's up. Y'all know um you know what each other's thinking at that time. This friend here has a really big heart. They love giving to others. They love being there for other people. They come off as very reliable, very loyal. Heavy Saturn energy from this individual with this father energy. Saturn can be significant in their birth chart. Maybe a lot of Capricorn energy. I'm getting heavy Earth signs, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm also picking up Pisces and Aquarius. Those signs can be significant, maybe part of their big three. Fifth house placements can be significant here also. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna really love this person. Like y'all are going to love the hell out of each other. Um, Something about this person may remind you of somebody from your past, or maybe somebody who you used to be friends with a long time ago. Maybe reminding you of somebody from like school, like grade school. I'm picking up specifically like elementary and middle school, or they may remind you of somebody who you just used to go to school with growing up. I'm hearing opposites attract. Y'all may be like opposites in quite a different ways, but very similar in a lot of ways also. I don't know how to explain that. Um, or y'all may look different on the outside, but y'all may be surprised at how similar y'all are or how many similar values and interests that y'all have with one another. Ooh, I'm hearing the word psychic. Somebody here could be psychic or highly intuitive. Femme fatale. So someone here, oh, that's funny. You got child here. I was just talking about like your childhood. Okay, femme fatale. So highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. So someone here could be very like in touch with their divine feminine energy here. It's funny you got femme fatale and father. So again, that's that energy I was picking up. Somebody here could be like like a male but more feminine presenting, or a female but more masculine presenting. So somebody here could be like non-binary or like gender fluid, something like that. Or they just may have that type of duality to them to where they may, you know, on a they may enjoy dressing down and just dressing normal and casual, but when they put it on, they know how to put on. So I feel like this person has a really great like duality to them. Um, they come off as very independent also, but also very like alluring. This person seems very attractive, like very physically attractive. They may get a lot of like attention from other people, like a lot of compliments or people trying to hit on them. Done one at the bottom of the deck spotlights your positive, seductive quality. So yeah, that goes with this femme fatale energy. This person again is very, very attractive physically and energetically too. They just have a very like I don't know, just something about them, heavy like Taurus energy with like Venus, that Venus influence of just being very like alluring and magnetic and like a good person to be around. They may have a lot of people who just enjoy being around them. Then you have child nature, friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. So they may have a pet or two or three. They may really enjoy like animals, or they may have a very soft spot for animals. So this could be somebody who like sees a stray dog or a stray cat on the street and they take them home, or they may try to rehome them or takes them to like a shelter. But they may have a very soft spot for animals. Um, Definitely an animal lover here. Somebody could wear braids. I'm seeing box braids here too. Somebody enjoys wearing their hair down, which is opposite of what I was picking up with like the bun and the ponytail up here. Mm. But I feel like overall, this like this person may have just like long hair. The colors red is significant, green and purple. I'm also picking up like something about this person's home, like where they live. They may like decorate very well, or like their home, like the way that they decorate is just like it's just a vibe. Um, they just may have that eye for decorating. Even like their clothes, when they do dress up or have to or going out somewhere, they dress really, really nice. This is somebody who's not gonna do shit halfway. If they're going out to like a club or a bar or an event, a party or something like that, they're gonna put their best on. They're gonna dress really, really good, really nice. Um, this person for some of you could be older than you. I'm not getting like a significant age gap, even though again you had a little bit of Saturn influence here, but not a significant age gap. It feels maybe like between 1 to 5 years of a gap here. Some of y'all may have the same birthday month. Why do I keep on seeing like parties in my head? Like this person may really enjoy going out, maybe partying, clubbing, going to a bar. And if not that, then maybe again like just other type of events where there's just a lot of socializing and other people around. For somebody here, if you're an introvert, uh, you may just have to get over it. This is definitely a connection coming in that is meant to be in your life. I mean, of course, you got free will, you can turn it down, but I feel like this is going to really help you to grow and expand your world. Especially if you're single, you may meet your person while out having a good time with this friend here. So again, be open to it. You can't expect growth if you're just gonna stay in the same old spot or do the same old shit over and over again. This person's gonna really challenge you and push you out of your comfort zone. Um, so just be ready and be open to that. You don't have to go out all the time. You don't have to go out every weekend, but at least here and there, just go out, have a fun time. I'm talking to myself too. I'm definitely a homebody. I love to just sit at home and nice glass of wine and a little bit of gardening, if you know what I mean, and a nice TV show, and I'm good. But again, like this person's going to kind of push you out of that. They're going to want you to go out a little bit. Again, doesn't have to be all the time. You can set those boundaries, of course. But there are going to be several times to where you actually feel pulled and called to go out to do something. Listen to your intuition. Some of you may have been getting a lot of messages regarding listening to your intuition. So again, you're being called to do that when it comes to this friendship because it's going to lead you somewhere or lead you where you want to be in your life. All right, so group number two, I believe these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What is good? Group number three. For those of you who are drawn to the third image, this is going to be you all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on your next friendship. Gonna get some messages on who they are. Are they around for a long time or just for a specific season? Um, yeah, and just whatever other messages, maybe messages regarding the actual friendship and connection, and whatever messages want to pop up. So let's go ahead and dive in. So, first message that came to me as I was opening up myself up to y'all's group. Um, Very random, but someone here may enjoy gardening. That's the new term for it nowadays, but like smoking, that could be significant for somebody. Doesn't have to be. Also doesn't mean that if you don't do it, then that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do it or anything like that. But it is for someone here. They may enjoy, smoking. Somebody here may enjoy, have a little drink or two, or three or four. But that can be significant for someone here. I don't know. That was just a message that came up. Someone here also likes to make money, is a message popping up here also. So someone here may, take their job pretty serious, or not necessarily serious, but they may make, pretty good money when it comes to their job or their career. Somebody here, they may have like side hustles to where they, whether it's like, oh, I'm picking up like delivery driving, like Uber Eats or Instacart, things like that. Um, what else? Yeah, delivery can be significant. Someone here could have locks. Someone here is very spiritual. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the card. So you got Mystic here. Revels in intimate union with the divine. So someone here is very, very spiritual. They have a very close connection with Source, God, Creator, whatever you want to call it. Different names for the same thing, at least to me. But someone here could be definitely a mystic. They can be, into like divination, spell work, witchcraft, root work, conjure, things of that sort. I'm hearing she's a witch, a witch. So someone here again could be like a witch or into witchcraft. I love that for them. Someone here is also into astrology as well. I'm also hearing like not a trend. So this person, like this is a lifestyle for them. Like spirituality is a lifestyle for them. It's not a trend. It's not a, oh, well, my TikTok horoscope said there's a Mercury retrograde and my ex is gonna come. Like, this is the type of person that's gonna be like, okay, yes, we are in a Mercury retrograde, but how that's going to affect you is dependent on where Mercury is in your birth chart. Like they're going to have that type of insight, and knowledge on certain spiritual and esoteric knowledge of that sort. So again, somebody is definitely into spirituality here. What else? Swimming can be significant. That's a random message. I'm getting the initials LRSEZKT. Okay, and that's it. An M. Um, You have shapeshifter. Ooh. So this person is someone who's very adaptable. They're able to adapt to just about any environment or any situation that they're put in. It's given the energy of like, the person that you work with who, when you first start at the job, like they tend to learn their role really quick. And then eventually they may get bored or they may start to learn other people's roles or other people's jobs. So this person here comes off as very intelligent. They come off as very smart. I'm getting book smart and street smart. So this person has a lot of duality to them. I'm hearing androgyny. So this person could, have androgynous features to them. I'm hearing beautiful. Somebody here could be really beautiful or be described as beautiful. Um, So Shapeshifter says skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Yeah, this person is definitely a spiritualist here. So they could have these spiritual gifts and talents, such as being. Um, I'm getting like clairvoyant and claircognizant, so they can have these certain like psychic gifts that they're very good at. Um, Something about dreams. They may be somebody here could be like a dream interpreter. Somebody here can be into like astral projection. This person's definitely like super like divinely protected. I'm seeing somebody with like a bunch of angels around them. So this person could be very protected. I feel like you are as well, but definitely this person too. So it's like y'all like friendship together is like super protected. Nothing's getting through them or nothing's getting through y'all. Oh, and then here at the bottom of the deck, you got companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So, um, someone here, they may enjoy like physical touch. Um, Not in like a sexual way or anything. I'm not really picking that up like at all from this person, but y'all may enjoy um I'm trying to think of an example. Like, I don't know, you know how like some friends, they may lay their head on their other person's shoulder, um, or like, you know, um, touching your arm or your back, things like that. But again, in a friendly way. Now, another thing I am picking up for some of you here, some people may mistake y'all as like a couple. Like that's how close y'all's connection will be. You may have people who may look at y'all as like as if y'all are together. Um, Now for a handful of you, this that could be an actual potential here is what I'm picking up. Like, y'all may start off as friends and one day like, hey, I think I actually have feelings for you. Let's actually be more than friends. Let's do the whole couple thing. And that's a beautiful way to start off of a relationship. Um, but again, take what resonates here. That's not going to be for everybody. I'll take this companion card though. But again, I am picking up that that is a possible potential for some of you here. It may start off as friends and good companions, and it may get a little bit deeper than that one day. Okay, can I get one more card? Okay. Exorcist, heavy like spiritual energy here. So freeing yourself and others of impulsive or destructive impulses. So this is somebody who is going to kind of help energetically cleanse you. Um, so there may be like certain people, certain um, habits, behaviors, mindsets, things of that sort. I think I got a similar message in group number one. Maybe I don't remember. I don't know. But there's maybe some certain things, in your life that may just not be of your highest good, and they're coming in with this divine insight into what should stay and what should go. Um, but it's all out of love here. I'm definitely picking up this person. Um, just has that type of spiritual connection and insight. Somebody here could be a what are they called? Uh, um, oh my gosh, a shaman. There we go. So somebody here could practice shamanism, or they may have like a Native American, ancestry or background. Somebody here could be indigenous. I'm also picking up like POC, so people of color. So I definitely feel like this person is a person of color. Y'all are going to mirror each other in a lot of ways too. And through this mirroring of each other is going to be very healing for the both of you. So a lot of healing in this connection. So for some of you, this person may be just more so somebody who's meant to come into your life for a specific season, or as far as like, helping you to heal through certain things, or helping you to heal and release through certain things. And then they just kind of like slowly drift out. And for others of you, um, so I'm getting like 50-50. Some of you, again, this is meant to kind of come in, heal, and slowly kind of like Mary Poppins go on to the next family, and for others of you, especially if this is like, if y'all decide like to progress things a little bit more into an actual relationship and connection, then absolutely this is for sure more long term. Um, but whether around for a short time or a long time, this person is definitely going to make a huge impact on your life. Like you won't forget this person. Um, yeah, many of you, you will never forget this individual. They have really good advice. Something about like, they may not straight up give you, or they may kind of like say things without them like consciously knowing that they're saying it, or saying things that like resonate with you. And even like with other people, they tend to do this a lot with other people. They just kind of say stuff, and then it just kind of like it resonates. It's like, oh, well, that's actually what I was thinking, or that's what I was kind of like contemplating, things of that sort. So I feel like that's kind of where their little psychic gifts come in here too. It's just like their words and their way of saying things just kind of hits home. Flowers can be significant. Um, khakis can be significant. I don't know if this person likes to wear it, or they may wear it for work, something of that sort. Um, Seeing brown hair. Somebody could have blue eyes. Somebody could have brown eyes, or like a dark brown eyes, or black. Somebody here is fair skinned also. Somebody could also have an Asian background. Coffee can be significant. Rice Krispies. rice. What is it called? A Rice Krispie treat. I'm actually seeing the cereal, the Rice Krispie cereal box. I don't know if that's significant. Somebody here could be a baker. They may like to bake or cook. What else? I'm seeing the in the Parent Trap when they do their little like handshake thing. I don't know if that could be significant for somebody here, or y'all may both enjoy that movie. Somebody here could also be a twin. Um, but kind of going back to the handshake, y'all may like come up with your own little handshake or way of like greeting each other, even if it's just like, "Hey, bitch," things like that. Y'all may have like y'all's own unique way of greeting one another. That's really cool. I really love this friendship for you. It feels like a best friend, like a super close connection. But I am definitely picking up to like cherish this person. They will have a very significant reason for being in your life, and it's going to be very clear and apparent once they do arrive in your energy. Somebody here could enjoy like actual gardening, not just smoking, but like with plants or like a vegetable garden or flower garden, things of that sort can be significant. Strawberries can be significant also. I'm also getting Rose of Jericho, which is usually used in like prosperity work or to open roads. So again, this person really enjoys making money, or they just make money naturally with ease. They may enjoy using like affirmations like that. I attract money with ease, things like that. Somebody here enjoys going to the gym also, or just really cares about taking care of their physical body. Soap can be significant, specifically hand soap. They may have really like soft hands. I'm hearing school. School can be significant. You may meet this person at school, or maybe you've known this person at school. Something about youth can be significant. Maybe somebody works with kids. What else? What else? What else? Somebody here could also come from a religious background. I'm picking up specifically Christianity. Could be significant for someone here, whether they still practice or don't practice anymore. But definitely, I'm seeing like a background in that. Hoodoo can be significant too. Whew, what else? Is there any more cards you wanted me to pick? There's like no more cards. Hmm. Picking up something about the first time y'all meet. I feel like y'all are gonna like instantly click. Some of you may meet this person at work also. I don't know if I've said that before. Some of you you may have worked with this person in the past, and this could be somebody like, coming back around. It doesn't necessarily feel like a past friend. It feels more of like maybe a past coworker or a past classmate, something like that. I'm hearing campus. You may have seen this person on campus if you are in school or was in school. Anything else, spirit guides? I don't even remember the zodiac signs. Scorpio, heavy water sign, so Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra. What else? Hearing money, 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 money. Y'all may make money together, or this person may show you how to make more money. But somebody here, you could be making money with this person, or y'all may go into business with one another, or go in, or create a business with each other, or you may join in on their business, or they may join on your business, like whatever that may look like. But some of you, you may make money together. You may coming into this friendship, like your money may start to glow up. You may start to get financial um, abundance and prosperity, as you come into union with this new friend. Anything else? Pink Floyd can be significant. Popcorn, seeing a popcorn kernel. Ooh, I'm actually seeing this popcorn kernel on my counter. I guess I didn't wipe that off. Okay, anything else, Spirit? I don't think so. Group number 3, I believe these are all the messages that I'm seeing for you. So let me know how this reading resonates for y'all in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.